Hi everybody, this is Jess Graham and this is my KESA presentation. Just a couple quick things about my building. We are brand new. We just opened in August of this year. We are one of 3 brand new buildings to open in the district for this year and one of 5 in the last 2 years. And to go along with all the new buildings, a lot of our existing buildings have some pretty substantial remodels. Because of that, the state did give us a waiver and we are still considered to be 0 year for our KESA plan. Another super important thing about us, we are one of the Mercury 7 schools for the Kansans Can School Redesign Project. So we have the rest of this year to figure out what the heck we're going to do for next year. As far as the 4 R's go, we are still really implementing and transitioning on all of them. And really I think that mostly has to do with we are so new and we don't really know what Meadowlark is yet. We're still working on finding that. For relationships, some of our strengths are that we do have instructional coaches that do mentor all staff, not just new staff. We do socials at least once a month for staff, and then we also have several socials throughout the year planned for our families and students. Each building, K5 building anyway, has 2 parent coordinators that are working with our social workers to lead parent cafes where they're going to talk about things like parenting skills and families with students with special needs and people that are new to liberal, new to the country, and those are invitation only. And 2 of our wildly important goals, or WIGs, for our redesign are family engagement and nurturing community, so we're really hoping to see a lot of growth in that area of the rubrics. As far as relevance goes, this is probably our weakest area. K5, we do not have a math or reading curriculum. The district decided a few years ago that they were just going to go by the standards and kind of leave it up to us, and it's not gone super well. So as part of the redesign process, we are getting to kind of choose our own curriculum and find what's going to work for our students in our building. And the district administrators don't get a say in it. They've actually been told by our superintendent that they are not allowed to come to our redesign meetings or to give their 2 cents unless we ask for it. So it's all on us, which is exciting and scary all at the same time. We are also exploring going one-to-one in the district, and that would be very helpful for our redesign process because we are looking at going towards a more personalized learning model where we're using adaptive technology to help us identify gaps and holes that our students have so that we can meet them where they're at. As far as responsive culture, a few good things going on. We do have a new pre-K center. It used to be housed in a K3 building, but now it's its own building. And leadership is definitely being shared more now than ever because the whole redesign process is not top-down. It's really coming from the teachers, and we're deciding what we're going to do. So we have, research teams led by teachers that are kind of reporting back to everyone so that we can make informed decisions. We also, building-wide, even though we're brand new, we've already done a parent survey. For a needs assessment, we've done a needs assessment with our kiddos. We've done needs assessments with our staff. So even though we're new, we've already taken care of all that kind of stuff. And one thing that I'm really excited about so far this year is that we've got moved to K5. Everyone gets 2 recesses per day. Previously, it was only 1 a day, and 5th graders did not get any recess, but now they get 2 a day. As far as rigor, again, still implementing transitioning in that area. The district does provide a lot of professional development. However, it's always just told this is what you're going to, so I hope you like it. As the redesign, as we're working on that, we are getting the opportunity now to be like, okay, we need to go to this training and we need to go to this training so that we can decide what we're wanting to do and what's going to work best for our students. Another area that we do struggle in is we have tons and tons of data, but we've never really been trained on what it means and what to do with it, like Ames Web. We take it and it gives us scores, and I have not a clue what that score means. So if we continue to take those tests next year, we're looking towards having some more training so that we actually know what those numbers mean. We have lots of resources. The district has been really good about getting us things that we need. So that's always been a strength for the district and for my building in particular. As far as my principal's leadership style, I would definitely say that she's democratic. She's a good listener. She likes to form committees that are led by staff members to kind of help her come up with ideas, and she takes our input into account before she makes big decisions. I definitely would also say she's transformational. I mean, she managed to convince a brand new staff that had never worked together that opening a new building, moving in about half of a week, and starting the Kansas School Redesign Project was a good idea. She provides a good amount of support, and she likes to recognize people for their hard work and their accomplishments, and she really helps us think towards the future. Some areas I would like to improve. We do have a good amount of technology in the building. However, training on how to use that tech has been subpar, to say the least. We are a GAFE district. However, we've never had a training on how to use the vast majority of the Google Suite. So one thing that I would do is really find out what people do, a survey so where I could find out what people know about the Google Suite and those products, and then have targeted trainings for people. And once we kind of got that under control, then I would move on to interest surveys for additional trainings and try to find trainers within the district when possible to help train people on how to use those things. And then if we didn't have people who were knowledgeable on that in the district, I'd look outside of the district. That goes along with PCEL 4E, promote the effective use of technology in the service of teaching and learning, and PCEL 7F, design and implement job embedded and other opportunities for professional learning collaboratively with faculty and staff. Another area I would work on would go with the responsive culture, nutrition, and wellness. I know we have 2 recesses a day, but I would like it to be more. I really feel like the kiddos need to get up and move more. Now, I wouldn't necessarily make all of the recesses free play. I think that if you had some additional recess time in there, you open up the opportunity to teach them games and activities and work on social emotional skills like how to work together and how to play together, and things like that. And that goes along with PCEL 5B. Create and sustain a school environment in which each student is known, accepted, and valued, trusted and respected, cared for, and encouraged to be an active and responsible member of the school community. That's all. Thanks.